Yo!
Video games.
I think the direct was stacked. Definitely Dylan will love it because he's a farmer.
Are you displaying in the chat?
Okay.
No, just click on my name in the VC.
Oh, okay. There we go. Got it.
Captured on PS5.
Well.
Well.
Shit.
Tekken.
Who was it that said there was no chance of this?
I did.
Wow.
I just have an email that I'm looking at right now that says otherwise.
It does look good, but it does also look like, yay, more Tekken. Well, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, there's holy shit.
I mean, the soundtrack's already better than 7.
Ooh.
I like Tekken.
So no life bars, no HUD. That has me a little worried about how far away this is.
Yeah, this is probably a snippet. Hold on.
So this was captured on PS5, so that's good. So that means we're seeing like potentially like actual in-game assets.
This is Unreal Engine 5.
Nice.
Yeah. We would like to present to you this small preview of the next Tekken project.
Yeah. 8.
Oh,
the 8 on the chain link. Tekken 8.
That's pretty cool.
Stay tuned.
That is cool. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need. You just show Jin and Kazuya fighting in the ring, showing off the graphics.
Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console, courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at
starting out
Bandai Namco
strong.
Entertainment. Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
Yeah.
A Galaxy's Edge game? Bro.
This game is on the Quest. Galaxy's Edge is on the Quest.
Yeah, I think it's because it said Enhanced Edition or something.
The story I was telling, it was about a certain droid repair tech.
I mean, it's a good game, but it feels like a Disney theme park walkthrough.
But there they were.
I mean, it's called Galaxy's Edge, so...
Wherever it popped up.
Except for you can literally, like any NPC, take them out.
On the shelves that might catch your eye.
The locals can be a little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
The first order on Batu. Surely we can count on you now.
Oh, hello, my friend.
VR 2023.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, this is what VR was made for. Tabletop gaming.
Tabletop dungeon.
Taste my steel.
I mean, I get the sort of like, hey, it's like being really there, but on the other hand, I'm also kind of like, is this really what VR? Is this really showing off like the advantage of VR?
Go back to the abyss.
You don't understand. It's the next great step of gaming.
You will be destroyed.
The step where you have to step on your eyes first before you can actually see the game.
Oh, I thought this thing was called Demo.
Demio.
Demio.
Oh, come on.
Demio brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PSVR 2. This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
It's the feudal period Yakuza game.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. First time outside Japan?
Yep. Yeah, Kyo 1867, Lone Samurai.
I've got this game on PS4.
Yeah.
And it has an upscale for PS5 for it.
Some camera angles were adjusted for trailer use. They made like 2 of these, I think.
Yeah, they did one on the Vita and one on the PS4. The Vita one was also on PS3.
It's cool though.
It's fun.
Oh man, Ender's gonna love this. Oh shit, the Go or whatever from 2.
Yeah.
He had a gun? What? Oh, this is some Mitsurugi shit. Oh my god, a fucking tiger.
That's cool.
Stuffed candy in his eye. That's what that was.
But don't worry, none of those people are dead.
People have been asking for this for almost
a very
5
long
years.
time. Like a Dragon, Ishin. Watch to learn more. Announcement of announcement. Harry
I am
Butthole.
surprised to see this here.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
What's
This
the
is
catch?
not Japan.
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
But Warner Discovery is a new deal they're working on for Japan for a new network, so that could be why.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you? Watch your step.
February 10th.
Yeah.
PlayStation exclusive Quest. So that's
Hey, it's coming to PS4.
Yeah, it's coming to everything.
including Switch, which but apparently not a cloud version.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Transphobes Legacy.
What do we got?
Ironwood. That does not sound like a Japanese studio name.
No, it does not.
That sounds like a pornographic studio.
Cinematic footage captured on PC. Interesting. It's like this disclaimer. Some of it's PS5, some of it's PC.
I'm thinking this is
National Lampoon?
No.
Wish, bro.
Well,
remaster or
It's a farming sim set in the zombie apocalypse.
Bates
Wait a
Motel.
minute. Oh, this is the project we saw like 4 years ago that they teased with a title.
hold up.
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area. Location.
Yeah, this is what was supposed to be the Silent Hill remake.
Was he like a paranormal storm
This
chaser?
was like Ghostbusters.
Right?
It's like the Ecto 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a more interesting Ghostbusters.
It's the prequel.
Oh,
what is that project called that we saw 4 years ago? I can't remember.
Well, we're about to find out here soon.
What was... Are
Project
you playing
Mist.
as like Harold Ramis? Like before? Not Harold Ramis. Yeah.
Pacific Drive.
Another one. After all these years. Call her. Now.
Hey, that looks interesting.
A spooky driving game.
I mean, I'll always take more driving.
That's interesting. A spooky driving game.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive.
I think the
debut
atmosphere is
game
what's
from
selling me
Ironwood
on it.
Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation
Oh,
Stars,
why do we
a loyalty
have to?
program rolling out soon.
Yes.
A loyalty program? Wait, we're wasting time on this?
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Chen.
No.
Not long
It's
ago,
important.
we
We gotta
announced our
spend
brand
time
new
on
loyalty
this.
program called PlayStation Stars.
Loyalty.
It's designed to celebrate
count
you,
as a
the
game?
players. It will be free to join
Does
PlayStation
count as
Stars.
PlayStation Home?
Terms
Remember,
apply.
you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards.
Oh, they're
Digital
copying
collectibles
Nintendo.
are a highlight of the program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans
NFTs.
love. Today, I'm pleased to give
PlayStation
you a sneak
NFTs.
peek at some
Wow.
examples of our digital collectibles.
No, you just sell me a thing I want and I buy a thing
Whether
I
it's a
want. You
beloved game
don't make
character
me
or
jump through
cherished
hoops like a
device from Sony's
dolphin.
innovative history,
I mean,
there will
this is
always
the
be something
precursor
you
to the
collect
return of
and show off to
PlayStation
your
Home.
friends.
Right?
You can fill your digital space with all this junk.
Purple
And
polygon
I have
head
more
man.
good news. PlayStation Stars will begin to roll
think
out
that
in
looks
some
like a
regions in
VMU.
Asia, starting in late September. It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now.
Thank you for
Check
wasting
PlayStation
time on
blog
that.
to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
What? So you get digital goods,
There's
not
a
even
thing
like
there, they
real
look like a
goods.
VMU, bro.
Oh, fun.
Hold up. Let me see it.
This is definitely a Japanese or somewhere from Asia made game.
Yes.
Weed Stranding.
着地成功
Yes.
ジェネレーター出力異常なし基礎巡航プログラム異常なしおはようございます
Magical girl flying
今
outside
日
of
はしっ
Mac.
かりと稼ぎましょう
Yeah. Let's see.
栄養採掘ポイント
Yeah, this is looking a whole lot. The sound is very
高熱源体接近
Star
デ
Ocean.
ータベースにない新種のエンダーズと思われます
Toy Sakuruba again.
所属不明機
I
の録音
almost said
緊
Soccer
急迎撃
Force
シ
with
ステ
that
ム起
mech,
動
but this is totally not.
強敵ではあり
No,
ま
it's
すが
not.
我々の本気を見せてあげま高エネルギー反応対象から攻
If the
撃
combat's
来ます
interesting, I'm down.
Yeah, don't look bad.
Unarmed multiplayer.
Sin Duality.
おやりすぎちゃいましたおはようございますさ
I mean, it has waifus and the word sin in it. There you go.
I'm with
I'm
you.
with you.
Oh my god, Japan is so lonely. Namco's making it.
Yeah,
It's a
Bamco.
Namco game.
These next two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives.
Hey,
Let's take a
console
look.
exclusive.
Impress me.
Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Might be right.
Damn it.
그날은 갑자기
Why?
This is like a mech Prometheus.
인간들은 무력했어. 인류는 형편없이 무너져갔네.
Is this that hack and slash game with a waifu?
Shift Up. Second Eve Studio.
Oh, is this Super Saiyan?
버려진 자들의 도시지.
Oh, it is that one, yeah.
전성기에는 10만 명 이상이 살았던 곳이야.
What was that game called again?
Super Saiyan.
황무지 아래 건설한 도시라니.
Hold on.
Oh, this is that Korean Bayonetta, right?
Yeah, the
I think it was Korean. Was it Korean?
Also aside, or the Zenless.
여긴 무덤인 건가요?
아니, 이곳의 주민들은 에너지 고갈로 잠들어 있는 거야. 이대로 간다면 영원한 어둠뿐이지.
Eternal Darkness.
이브,
He's
우리를
right.
도와줘.
조심해. 리스팅되지 않은 네이티브야.
Unlisted native.
아담, 뒤로 물러나.
Sony got their
So they got their Bayonetta. You know, action games are always, like, they can look really cool in trailers, but man, you don't really know what it's like until you feel it.
yeah, until you have hands on and feel the combat and everything.
Yeah.
그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어.
It looks like what Astral Chain would look like with a bigger budget and no filter on it.
Yeah.
릴리, 부탁해. 난 이러기 위해 태어난 거야. 이렇게 된 이상 나도 몰라요.
I wonder if we'll see
Done.
Wukong.
It's a real one.
It looks cool, but how far away is it?
By this looking like it's Unreal Engine 4, I would say within 9 months.
Project Eve, or
Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade. Is it called Stellar?
Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade. Console exclusive.
That means PC is where I'm going to play it.
Yep, vaguely 23. Stellar Blade.
This is Ghost Sister. No, it's Koei Tecmo.
Koei
Yeah, this is Wukong or whatever.
Ooh, Black Myth Wukong.
Not Black Myth Wukong. It's the fallen whatever. I can't remember his name.
Well, we'll find out after the trailer.
$1863. We got a lot of 1800s Japan showing up. Team Ninja.
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to...
Is that Matthew Perry?
Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds.
Is this the Lost Ronin?
Okay, Assassin's Creed much?
I will watch over you all.
I mean, it is history. They gotta beat Ubisoft to it.
Okay.
I mean, Ubisoft was beat to the punch a lot of times already.
That's not Jin Sakai, but it looks like him
Your
a little
time
bit.
has come.
A little bit.
Rise as one.
Yeah, Lost Ronin. I saw this project 3.5 years ago.
Rise of the Ronin.
Everybody thought...
24!
Yeah, when we saw this, everybody thought it was going to be a Neo sequel where you would have a big story mode type instead of more Souls-like.
By the way, I lost count of how many games we played. We got technically 2 minutes.
I think 8.
Before we wrap up, we've got one more update for you.
One
God of War.
Wad of Gore.
Wad of Gore. Yep, you guys called it.
Okay.
The boy.
We've seen this trailer.
Yep.
Have we?
Oh boy. Oh boy, they're showing off a controller.
They gotta show off that brand new Extreme controller that still has drift.
Yeah. God, I hate this controller so much. I mean, I actually like the look of it, but it is the worst controller Sony's ever made.
Even the pre-DualShock?
Everyone keeps
Yeah.
secrets. Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war.
What's with the Marvel level dialogue?
Do you, Kratos?
Yeah.
All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to
He
trust
sounds like
me.
Robin Jr.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender God! For the old father!
Death can have me when it earns me.
Ooh.
Even know
Aerial rave.
of God's word. In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fireman run.
Fate only binds you if you let it.
Sorry, what?
Do what is
The
necessary.
veil was split.
Not because it is written.
Jellyfish.
We will make our own destiny.
Why still PS4?
Because
gosh.
no one can find a 5.
And that's
Yeah,
the show.
and they're
God
like,
of War
oh yeah,
Ragnarok comes to
you
PS5
need to buy this
at
game,
PS4
and then
on November
eventually
9th.
you'll buy a PS5.
See you next time.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
That was actually had a lot of good shit for what limited it had.
Now,
Except for the time waster.
I'm pretty positive I did not get a bingo on that.
I'm pretty positive you can't get a bingo on something that only had 10 things shown.
Right. Well, you could. You only need 5. You only need 5.
You could. It's just a lot
but
of
not on
it
your
was
bingo
not
card.
in there.
No, we had Hogwarts Legacy. I don't left when you guys were making this.
So let's be real. I'm gonna count it right now. 1, 2. Well, no, that's VR. So technically.
Okay, so
But
God
2,
of War.
I'll wrap that up.
Kind of PlayStation Home. I don't know if they've said anything about it. They didn't say anything. I can't believe. I was told I couldn't put Tekken 8 on here. Oh, fuck you
2.
guys. I should have put it on here.
I just got the email like 19 minutes ago.
Do you have Hogwarts?
I don't.
Okay. Well, 1, 2.
We didn't even get like a creepy
3.
VR game.
We didn't get any Resident Evil.
We didn't get any Resident Evil.
4. Technically, that was already shown. Technically, 4 of these games were brand
Final
new.
Fantasy already as well.
And I think that's the only reason is because the Capcom and Square Enix events happening at TGS.
Yeah, kind of doing it on their own.
So there were 4 new IPs shown.
New IPs.
If you don't, like, unless you count the 2 VR games, but we already had a VR section.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't get any coverage yet of the PSVR hardware as well.
No, we don't even know what it really looks like yet, do we?
We've seen the filing designs, but we've not seen the retail packaging and all of that stuff.
I had You did have Tekken on your card, man. Fucking grats. I mean, that was a big opener. Was Tekken 8, which is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they teased it at Evo, so it wasn't like, oh my god, who knew they would ever, but it was kind of nice to.
Okay. I'll say this. We knew Tekken 8 was quote-unquote rumored. We probably didn't expect to see anything this early.
No. And there was no HUD.
Especially after the...
And there's no HUD on it. There was no anything. It was literally like a cinematic fight. So
yeah, that was a very rushed slice cut of...
Yeah.
I like the logo, though. The logo looked fucking cool. The chain link.
Yeah, that was a nice little touch with the thing like breaking off.
Well, I
mean,
mean,
8.
Street Fighter had to have their little twist, so I guess they got to have theirs.
I guess.
They're definitely using Unreal Engine 5. I can see all the Luma particle effects.
Yeah. It kind of had a bit of that. I guess you could call it that look.
Yeah.
Back, but yeah, this was obviously like the big one. Kazama-jin. No Heihachi. Actually keeping it to just Kazuya and Jin.
Yeah. If you replace Kazuya with Heihachi, it's essentially like Tekken 4.
Yeah. You deluded.
I wonder who they're gonna get to voice act Heihachi now.
Is he even going to be in the game?
Yeah, that's the question too.
DLC.
DLC.
Wasn't
You
it
would hope
Tekken
so.
5? He killed off Heihachi in the story?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
They're trying to guess what?
Wonder if we'll get Jinpachi back in the game.
What's up, dude?
I would like to see actually having unknown playable boss from Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection.
Yeah, I was not expecting the Tekken 8 to show up so quick. That looks like a new Rage art to me.
I mean, that's Electric God Fist right there. But he actually pulled the Devil Gene out to do it, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, which wonder if there's always, even in those concept teasers, they kind of show you gameplay ideas, whether you realize it or not. They do that with MK too. Like the first teaser you get for a new MK game, it's CG, but they're actually showing you stuff in the game, like gameplay ideas.
Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy
What if
of
they're
our
taking a little
battle-hardened
bit of
friends
a
at Bandai Namco
side
Entertainment.
track from MKX,
Now,
and
let's
they're
check in
giving
on
us
2 games.
where we have no Devil Jin, but we have Jin who has an install for Devil form, or we have Jin who has the Fura form, and then that way you have sort of like an evolution to where you choose your loadout essentially on what kind of character you're playing.
That could be interesting if they go that route with it.
Don't say that. We need to have Devil Jin. It's
Give me
Steve's favorite character.
I want my kangaroo and dinosaur back.
So cool. Yeah,
He
give
can
us
have
Roger.
Devil Jin. It's just going to be a transformation as an install.
I do kind of see that happening just because the way it worked in that trailer where it's like he popped it out, he went Super Saiyan, with
Think
it.
about it this way too. What if they actually got a crossover where they're working with fighters and stuff with Arc System of having Soul with his dragon install in this?
Yeah, yes. Very much so. Rated R!
I mean, we had Akuma.
Well, that would be disappointing.
Hold up.
Akuma and we had Geese.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Did these games take place in the exact same time?
Yes.
What is this? Is this like when Hollywood decides they're gonna make 3 Pinocchio movies at once?
People was like, "Oh, that Ghost of Tsushima game did pretty good. We need to duplicate that."
Bro,
Cash
but
cow.
Ghost of Tsushima was in the fucking 1400s or something.
Yeah, but people aren't going to pay attention to the years. I mean, we do because
I am.
But the general public don't pay attention to the years.
Yeah. No, they don't.
Like a Dragon, what was it called? Is it Izuya?
Like a Dragon,
And
Ishin.
it was just called Ishin in Japan. It wasn't Like a Dragon. That's just what they're calling the Yakuza subtitle franchise of all the new games right now.
Yeah, it seems like they're dumping the name Yakuza.
Yeah.
It's sad, but I guess it makes sense because it's now Samurai, not a Yakuza.
Yeah,
I mean,
so what were you
Ryuga
gonna call it,
Ryuga Toku is dragon, so...
Yeah, like in Japan, something that's like of the dragon or something.
Yeah.
63. Okay, so this is 4 years before Ishin.
Same decade.
He's literally, we're like less than 5 years apart. Okay.
No, what if they both finish in the same year?
Ooh. Wow. This was actually my surprise of the show, I'll be honest. Not stellar, but
I wanted to tell you about this. I didn't know if you were in that closed set viewing that was 4.5 years ago.
Was it at E3?
No.
Oh.
This was a media brief thing that was before Gamescom for preview of TGS in 2018.
Oh, yeah, one of those dealios.
Yeah.
No, I was not.
I saw this, and it was just called.
So that's
Off Road
America.
Project.
This bird is floating around in America, probably San Francisco, I'm gonna guess. Unless, or no, I guess it's supposed to be like an embassy, I guess, in Japan then.
Looks to be. It gives me way heavy vibes on Assassin's Creed,
After
the way they
3
use the
centuries
bird.
of the Tokugawa's repressive rule,
Yeah, that popped into my head at first too.
The black ships appeared.
Began to tear itself.
But the way this pans out and the way it starts
Those who
is
cleave to the past,
so heavily
those who
influenced by
embrace
Sucker
the
Punch
new,
use in Ghost of
the
Tsushima.
Oh yeah, they definitely lit a fire into some people's asses. Look at that, there's just fucking Ghost of Tsushima right there.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I need to get back
And
into
then-
my playthrough of that.
It's funny how it's like Ghost of Tsushima and now Assassin's Creed. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. I mean, Project Red for Assassin's Creed looks to be very ambitious.
I don't think this amount of American style buildings were built in Japan.
I will watch
at that
over
point
you
in
all,
time, even with
as your blades
the
carve
opening
into the
up or
future.
whatever. Like, I don't know what you would call it.
Looks like colonial Japan.
Inquisition sounds too strong a word to talk about Matthew Perry, but
your time has come.
Sure.
Rise as one.
It's definitely
It's definitely got that Ninja Gaiden flair to it.
Rise of the Ronin. So fucking far away. They announced this game 2 years early. Great. When did Ishin come out? When is that coming out?
That was near the launch of the PS4.
No, like the new. Well, when's the new one coming out?
Oh, the worldwide release?
Yeah.
Or the remaster?
しかもこの世に存在しないはずのもう一人の自分に切られることになるんやからな。
One of some old Japan era games now. That reminds me of later in the PS2's lifespan, they actually got on this huge fucking samurai kick.
Yeah, all the way of the samurai games.
Yeah.
Now it's back.
I would love a sequel to that Rise of Kasai. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah. Maori there. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Mark of the Kree and Rise of Kasai. Those were really fun games with the way they did their combat. Kind of like a precursor to what Neo did.
A little bit. Like a dragon.
What was that one Capcom?
February. Okay, so this is like soon. Soony. This is Soony.
What was that like samurai game that Capcom did? Onimusha?
Onimusha? Yeah.
Yeah.
After all these years.
I mean, I also have a long-living hope that we'll get a resurrection for God Hand, but that's just a personal kind of.
That's
yeah. You and everybody else who's a fan of that game.
We did see a game earlier this week that has heavy influences of God Hand's combat.
Yeah, Fist of the North Star fitness boxing.
No, other than that.
Is that Majima jumping in himself?
And when they revealed that game, they crushed everyone's hopes and dreams in 2 seconds.
I'm down.
I will buy the Fist of North Star boxing game if it gets a physical release.
Yeah, that looked like that looked like the kind of goofy fun I could enjoy.
Yeah.
Tekken 8. So this was a short and sweet PlayStation Direct. I think it worked well for what it was. Tekken 8 was a banger.
Tekken
We had
is blowing up Twitter right now.
Two very kind of like underwhelming VR games, like an enhanced port of a Disneyland demo, and then a game almost literally called demo for tabletop gaming.
Oh, Demio, yeah.
Yeah, not really showing up. But then we got like a Dragon Ishin getting a worldwide release in February. That's exciting. PlayStation exclusive quests for Hogwarts, whatever. Pacific Drive looks fun, actually.
Yeah, it does.
I like how the gas price is $13 a gallon. We're almost there here in California.
Oh gosh.
It's still.
I just paid $2.96 a gallon today.
Yeah, someone was like, gas prices are back down to where they were, and I'm like, fuck you, not in California, or they're not. They're still they stayed high. There's reasons for that, but it all just boils down to corporate greed. Yeah, Pacific. That actually looks fun. I'm intrigued by having a spooky driving game.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued by that too, but.
And it looks like it could be more than just driving. It looks like there could be some sort of like paranormal factor of like fitting out the vehicle or something too.
Yeah, the vehicle definitely looks kitted and that was like in the trailer with like the little schematic on it and stuff. So that's actually kind of intriguing.
Help me out. What was that movie that was John Carpenter, Volcar, Plymouth Fury, whatever?
I'm not that familiar with John Carpenter movie about a car.
It's a horror movie, and it was about a Plymouth Fury.
You're talking about?
Oh, Christine, yes.
Yeah, Christine. That's Stephen King.
But it was a movie that was done by John Carpenter. Movie adaptation.
Interesting.
My mom was just talking.
Huh.
John Carpenter did the movie. Stephen King wrote the book.
Scariest Stephen King movies I've ever seen of the
Not heard. No, I don't even know if I've heard of Christine. I'm not.
Oh yeah, I've heard of and seen it.
I'm really bad on my horror though.
I always
It's like
in
one
the
of the
credits, so I
scariest
look
Stephen
at the
King
tags for where it
adaptations.
said Stephen King though, because that's how it's listed in my box collection.
Yeah. Then they had like this loyalty program for like digital goods, which just
NFTs, the Sony edition.
Yeah, the whole thing just comes off as slimy to me.
Yeah. It's like, hey, Square,
open the VMU.
Open to it as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what this game was called, but like Weeb Stranding. Like, we got, okay, it didn't look bad. Like the actual, the actual gameplay and walking around and shooting and stuff was like okay.
Something.
Yeah, sin something,
I mean, it looks interesting.
Sin Duality.
Duality, yeah.
I didn't catch who was making it.
Shift Up, I think.
Yeah, Shift Up. I don't know who they are. I think I maybe have heard that name once, but Namco's publishing it.
It's Bandai. It's got to be more Bandai than Namco.
Yeah, probably. Namco Bandai project is probably. I'm not saying it's going to play like or be like, but like their Scarlet Nexus and their other game that was like that. Whatever it was, where it's like, hey, here's this anime-ish side project. It's a new IP. It's not technically based on any pre-existing anime, but we're doing kind of just like having this side project. Yeah, with Scarlet Nexus, and what was the other one? Was it Code Vein? Maybe it was Code Vein.
Oh yeah, that was Code Vein.
Anime Souls.
Yeah, Anime Souls. I feel like there was another one besides that I'm missing, but maybe not.
God Eater.
Well, no, not more recent than God Eater.
Oh, okay.
Astral Chain? No.
No. It was like maybe it was just Scarlet Nexus and Code Vein. Maybe it's just those are the ones I'm thinking of.
The ones I think of.
But yeah, like a similar vein style budget project to something like that. Who knows? It's basically like
this to sell at least 4 million copies.
I don't know if this Sin Sophia, whatever. No, that's a company name. Sin Duality. This is one of those like I will check it out on Game Pass.
Pretty much.
When it shows up on Game Pass, maybe I'll check it out depending on word of mouth.
That's the best
way
to
the Steam page yet.
When and if it's only like it'll show up only on PlayStation Premium, then I'm like might be out.
I mean, I have Premium and I've barely used it.
Yeah, Game Pass Day. Yeah, Game Pass Day game. And then Stellar Blade is again. Well, this one's exclusive, so This is actually one of those like, okay,
exclusive.
If it gets, ooh, that's true. That's a good point. If it gets really, 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 really good buzz, I'll check it out. But it's one of those games where I'm like, I don't know that I'm not committed to spending $70, you know, on this. Like, does it look cool? Yes, but again, like as we were saying, like action games are highly dependent on their feel, on their response time, their responsiveness, like everything. Like so much goes into just the general, how does this feel? Do the buttons respond when I press them? Because you can make the most beautiful, horny, anime bullshit looking game in the world, but if it's a shit, if it's shit to play, then it ain't worth the money. So
you remember the anime looking first person game with the Metal Gear Rising sword and
Zero ZZZ or whatever?
No, the one that came out last summer.
From who?
It was like a Game Pass game, and it was already out on PC. This looks like a third-person action version of that by being Unreal Engine 4, and they're using almost the same model textures and stuff as well.
A lot of similarity looking stuff. Yeah, it could be cool.
Memory.
Could you say how weird it is? Because like they present this really like post-apocalyptic world here, right? And setting, scenario, yada yada. And it's always funny to me because like I'm not complaining, but like, okay, so this dude here has like this very, okay, yeah, I look like I live in a futuristic post-apocalyptic wasteland look, right? Like very practical, whatever. And then you just whatever the fuck she's wearing. this literal like multi-billion-dollar budget Idolmaster costume. Like what? Bright
with
memories.
The Judgment Day level pandemic mask.
It's
like
funny.
The precursor to Darth Vader anime style.
I'm not sure why she has a tie. The artist barely disguised fetish. That's why. Like I've got this lacy choker on with, and then we'll add like a little dash of futuristic, you know, feature here, and then we'll have like this frilly like shoulder pads, but they're like they're see through and they light up and do cool stuff. Like what is this? And now she's wearing a bomber jacket over it for some reason.
This is your Xenoblade. What do you call it? The Muso game.
Oh, this Xenoblade Warriors. I don't know. I hope it's more Bayonetta than anything, you know, or Rising.
It would be awesome if it's more Rising.
Yeah, hope it's good. Looks nice. Won't say anything until I get my hands on it, you know. And so this is basically like, please give me a demo, because I'm not paying money to find out. You know, like I want a demo. And again, Mr. Practicality here versus just like, you know, techno pop idol master whatever.
Or it may be one of those where I get an extra key for and can pass it on to you.
Yeah. That would be, hey man, that'd be cool. Who knows? Yeah, that's kind of cool how they did the Project Eve and then delete it, and then it's like, it's Stellar Blade. That definitely's got like PS2 or early 360 era like Ninja Blade vibes.
Yeah, it does. But with like, all the QTEs.
Yes, like those, one of those QTE action fests from that point. Oh, this is Shift Up. The other one was not Shift Up. The other one was just.
Oh, okay.
Shift Up is this game.
The one was Namco, though, wasn't it, or Namco?
The publisher on the other one was.
They changed the main character? Did they? I didn't even notice. If they did, it wasn't enough for me to notice. And yeah, Rise of the Ronin. You know, it's funny because you got Assassin's Creed Code Red or whatever, Mountain Dew, whatever it was called. You got Like a Dragon Ishin, Rise of the Ronin now. Sony's
game.
Yeah, and Sony's going to be coming in very, very late to this this feudal era Japan thing. I mean, granted, again, Ghost of Tsushima is going to be like fucking 400 or 500 years before these games.
Well, they're not coming in as late as Assassin's Creed, to tell you that.
Ooh, that well, in a sense, yeah, because people have been asking for that for like fucking like 15 years or whatever.
More than the Assassin's Creed Chronicles games, which are just side scrollers.
Yeah.
Well,
I
what's
mean,
the one that just came out?
It looks like
Valhalla?
Valhalla. This looks slightly Neo-ish in combat. It is Team Ninja. It is Neo devs, technically.
It looks more Ninja Gaiden in combat.
That's also true because he's doing some pretty fancy shit.
Where if you disarm someone in Ninja Gaiden and you use their weapon against them, where he disarmed and then shot him in the face, that was just cool.
That's cool. That was cool.
Yeah, Rise of the Ronin. Very far out. I'm really looking forward to the day we finally get to see Ghost of Tsushima 2. But I know it's kind of far out. You know, it's a ways off. They only finished Iki Island in what, last year? Iki Island, because I think the original game came out 2020, and then the expansion, the director's cut, came out last year. So it's still got another 3 years of dev on it before it can come out. But
I would say that we will see something for Ghost of Tsushima 2 by the end of 2024.
Man, I'm really hoping we see something for it by the end of next year. Just a tease.
I mean, you may get a title reveal or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's all I expect. I think what'll happen is like, hey, like there'll be basically a logo reveal. Like, we're making this. Not way too early to show you anything.